Today, welcome to this call. For those who don't know me, my name is Dale Franklin, and I work a lot with the African market. Today we're going to talk about a few different things. Primarily, most everybody here knows kind of what's going on with My Daily Choice in Africa. We've actually, over the last 2 weeks, we went from being kind of down because we thought we were going to lose a lot of our market to realizing that right now, the way we're doing things, we're actually growing faster now than we did before My Daily Choice decided they weren't going to sell the physical products in Africa. What have we done? Well, Elizabeth has done some phenomenal stuff in Kenya. She's been continuing on with an office. Chris and I have bought the products that's there, so we have a revolving inventory. And Elizabeth has also devised a way to be able to ship stuff directly from the US. So with the revolving inventory, you have inventory in stock for many of the products that you can get delivered instantly while we're waiting for the stuff to come from the US, which can take up to 30 days. Elizabeth is already doing some really clever things as far as if there's something we're out of stock in, but there's other stuff we're overstocked in. She's already, if you order some of the overstock stuff, she's not going to replace that. She's going to order stuff that we do need. So we're going to have a stronger and better inventory. Elizabeth, she's got a head on her shoulders. She's doing this the right way. So she's just, for all of us, she is such a great asset. So we're getting products shipped from the USA, which means we're being able to bring on products that we couldn't bring on before. So if you want body melt, we can get you body melt. Granted, it's not in stock right now. It's going to take time to get it into the country, but we're working on all that, and things are progressing very, very well and very quickly. And other network marketers have noticed. I've been approached by several network marketing people from other companies that are saying, "Hey, you guys are really shaking things up. We want to be part of this." So there's some good things coming down the road that you're going to be excited about. So we have, Elizabeth is handling office. Elizabeth is handling shipping. We're working on how to get stuff shipped to South Africa, whether it's going to be coming from the US or whether we can ship it directly from Kenya and help you that way. Same thing with a few of the other African countries. So we're taking care of shipping. We're taking care of the revolving inventory. We got the office. Now the one thing we need to finalize this is to absolutely positively make sure that everybody can get paid. And that's what we're here for today. Now, we've been paying people, getting people paid with Credit Wallet, but and if there's some questions about that near the end, feel free to ask them, and Chris will answer those. But we brought Chris Robinson on to explain to us about CoinZoom, okay, and how we can get people onto CoinZoom. People can get paid through that, how they can easily use the CoinZoom afterwards to buy things. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to the guy who knows what's going on and have him set us up. Chris, are you on the call?
I am here, Dale. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Let me just take 1 second here and say, Chris Robinson, for those who don't know him, he is our upline. He is was one of the first network marketers in our company. He's a very, very, very good friend, best friend of the owner of our company. So we have the ear of the company through Chris. So that's very important. And he is just an incredible leader. I've known him for well over 12 years, I guess. And we're good friends. I trust him completely. I know he's going to I know he's committed to this African market. I know he's going to work with us. And without further ado, Chris, it's all yours.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Dale, for having me on the call. And thank you all for joining the call. Before I get into CoinZoom, I got to kind of say amen to what Dale's been talking about for the last few minutes. I've been in this industry a really, really long time. And for what the African continent and market and all different markets in Africa has had to adjust to with My Daily Choice, I am floored that this market is growing, and that just goes to show the leadership of so many. I know Elizabeth is doing some amazing things over there, but there's so many others of you that have really planted your flags. And we were, you know, every presentation I did in Africa as corporates telling me all the reasons why and what they got to do to adjust. It's just going through my mind how many times I stood on a live stage in Africa and I said, I will be here through it all. I will support. I promise you I will. And you guys trusted that, and you're all still here. And I don't want you guys to not know, I want you guys to know that that hasn't gone unnoticed. And that's why I'm still investing resources from money and time along with Dale to make sure we can be as successful as possible in all of your markets. So before I even start, I want to say thanks to all of you for trusting in us, because we're not done with MDC in Africa, nor do I feel like we will be. I mean, I think we have a ton of excitement right now. There's a lot of things happening that we've been able to maybe even streamline better than we could do before. Sounds oddly enough, but it's working. So thank you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, I want you guys all know I consider you family, and that will stay the way. As long as we can keep pushing forward and doing anything in those markets, we will be here to do that. And I see that happening for a very long time. So thank you all so much for that. So Dale brought up, we're going to talk a little bit about CoinZoom. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to do a little bit of education on crypto and digital assets and Forex for that matter. Right now, there is a massive shift of wealth happening all around the world. And it doesn't matter if you live in the US, if you live in Latin America, Europe, Africa. Cryptocurrency is one of the most talked about things on social media, on the news. Over here in America, we just had the Super Bowl on Sunday. Those commercials run millions of dollars per 10 seconds is what they pay. And Dale, did you watch Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah.
I seen over a dozen ads. I mean, Pepsi sponsored the whole thing, and there was more crypto ads than Pepsi ads on the Super Bowl. And that's how you can always tell. And you can always tell what the biggest things are happening, not just in America, but around the world by Super Bowl commercials, because it's the most expensive seconds of advertising anywhere possible in the world. And for that to be happening, it's just incredible. And I know some of you might know nothing about crypto. Some of you know a lot about crypto, but it's going to become the most used currencies in the world. It's global. It's making millionaires left and right. Matter of fact, in the United States last year, 4% of the working population in America quit their jobs because they were making money with crypto, which is pretty big considering unemployment usually runs between 4% and 6%. So because of crypto, we actually have a job crisis where we can't fill all of our jobs, which is awesome, unless you're a business owner like me trying to hire guys to build things. But it's good that people are actually taking in their control in their own hands. And if it can happen that way in America, it can happen that way in Africa and abroad. So that's why a CashX is so important, because it's an educational platform to get you ahead of that curve. I believe Africa's probably 3 to 5 years behind right now on crypto from where America is. And there's other markets that are behind. America's probably behind Asia just a little bit. But nevertheless, the time for everybody now to learn crypto in Africa is right now, because you need to be ahead of that curve. And so, yes, we still have our physical products that we've been able to arrange for you guys to purchase, but there's nothing, Body Melt, HempWorks, none of these products are as powerful as knowledge when it comes to trying to earn income. Knowledge is power. And if you have the knowledge of where the world's headed in advance, you really aren't going to care what your My Daily Choice paycheck is if you master crypto, because you'll be making so much money, it'll just be a way for you to give back at that point. I sincerely mean that. I personally do about as much in crypto as I do in the My Daily Choice compensation plan. And a year ago, I was scared to death of crypto and had $0 worth of crypto. But I got into the AkashX platform. I get on the calls. I do get on the live calls, which for you guys is awesome because it's actually like 6 or 7 o'clock at night on Tuesdays and Thursdays. For us, it's morning time, 9 to 11, depending where we're in America. So you have access to all of these things. And Todd Humphreys that does our calls, you know, he's made $20 to $30 million in the crypto space. So he knows what he's doing. And then we have all of our videos. So I want to slow down to speed up, but I really want to impress upon you because I really do consider you family. I want every one of you some way, somehow to learn crypto. I'm teaching my kids this. I'm teaching everybody that I can these principles because I believe that this is the wave of the future, and it's already kind of gone that way, right? I mean, there's so much happening with it. So having access to this platform is priceless, in my opinion. It taught me so much. I've spent maybe total $1,000 over the last year on all this education by paying my executive membership and my monthly executive membership to literally earn hundreds of thousands of dollars. I would say that's a really good investment, right? And I know these are big numbers, but you can start with $5, $10, $1, and really start to have your money start working for you. And that's when you can learn true wealth. Warren Buffett said it best. Unless you learn to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And this is the most effective way that I know of for that to happen. But you got to start somewhere. And I know a whole bunch of people in Africa. I've taught, and I'm just going to address the elephant in the room because there has been so many crypto platforms, especially through the MLM space, that has came and gone and actually hurt people. They took their money, they closed down their end, and now everybody's going, oh man, the crypto's a scam or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to just break this down for you really quick. Here's how you know the difference in a legitimate crypto opportunity and one that you need to be really careful of because it's probably going to take your money. If you earn money on what people invest into a crypto platform, for example, if I call Dale and say I got the latest and greatest crypto deal, and I say you need to put $10,000 of Bitcoin into this deal, and I get paid on a percentage of what Dale invests, run. Because that's a scam. However, if I can reach out to Dale and say, Dale, there's a subscription you can subscribe to that's going to give you education. And no matter if Dale has $2 million worth of Bitcoin or $2 worth of Bitcoin, I get paid the same. That is legitimate because I'm being paid off the subscription of Dale's. I'm being paid from Dale's subscription. So we get paid through referring the educational platform, and I get paid on the points, whether Dale's using the AkashX builder, director, or executive, just like if he's buying products. Does that make sense? Does anybody have questions on that? Because I know in Africa, you guys are going to get hammered with this question because God bless you. You guys have just been hammered with scams going through there with crypto in the past. So that's how you tell if this is a legitimate opportunity. And that's exactly how My Daily Choice has set up AkashX. So I wanted to address that because I've had somebody reach out and say, man, I have a lot of people tell me they'll never touch crypto. And that's because they've been burned. But you cannot get burned here because, one, we never take your crypto. You host it on your CoinZoom platform, which is just like Coinbase or Bittrex or anything else, but it's linked to My Daily Choice. The other cool part about it is you can actually get paid on CoinZoom from the My Daily Choice back office. And with what's going on, this is the best way for all of you to set up your commissions. So Dale, if you will make me the host, I can share my screen and I can show them exactly how to set this up in the back office.
Let me just check here. I think I did.
Let me try it.
I just set you up so you can share screen.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so I went in and set up a demo account. Can everybody see my screen okay?
Yep.
So all I've done is I've just logged into my back office on my demo account. All you have to do to set this up so you can earn your My Daily Choice commissions on CoinZoom is you go to my account right here, and then you select payment options. Once that pulls up, just scroll down to where you see CoinZoom right here. If you already have a CoinZoom account because you got ahead of the curve and you've been on some calls, all you have to do is enter your Zoom Me handle in right here and hit save. If you do not, just hit register here. It's that simple. Now, I will forewarn you, you're setting up a FDIC insured bank account. So they're going to do what's called the KYC, which is know your customer. So they're going to ask you for a passport photo that you upload. They're going to ask you for a whole bunch of personal details, just like you were setting up a bank account, because money's going to be coming in and out of this. So it is a bank account, right? So it's going to be a little laborious, which it is. We have to do the same thing here in America. I had to send in driver's license and pass. I didn't send them in. I just took pictures, and it walks you through how to do it. And what I will say is once you come here and start to set up your account, it's going to prompt you to download the CoinZoom app. It's free on the App Store. Download that, and then you can actually take pictures with your phone of your driver's license or your passports and what it's requiring so that you can get registered. This will take a few days, not a few days of straight time, but it takes you a few minutes to get information sent in. Then it takes a day or two for them to receive it and verify. Then they'll respond back to you with what you need to do to keep moving forward. So once that's set up, you're linked, you're done. It's already set up in your back office. And then just once you're done, just make sure you come back in here and scroll down and make sure that this blue button is highlighted and that it's saved. It should automatically do this when you set it up through the back office, but just verify that so when your commissions come in, you get paid. So I'm going to pause for a minute because I want this to kind of be a little bit open dialogue. Does anybody have any questions about what I covered? I think they can probably unmute themselves right now.
Yeah, they can. If you have questions, you can either unmute yourself or you can put in a hand emoji there, raise a hand, and we can see it.
Oh, great. So Theo's saying I set mine up in just a few minutes. That's awesome. Thank you.
No
now,
question.
the other cool thing about the way that CoinZoom works, while you guys are thinking of questions, is you can literally transfer. It works just like Venmo, an internal Venmo. If you guys are familiar with Venmo, maybe you're not, Cash App or something like that, where you can send money back and forth to anybody on the platform instantly for free. So let's say me and Dale's getting ready to fly over to Africa to do an event and Elizabeth set it up and we've agreed to pay for the room. We could shoot her money in 1 second from my office to Africa. And she could use that to go pay for that room. Now, one thing you'll see in the back office there is Visa cards. And I don't believe that the Visa cards are available in Africa as of yet, but as we grow, we're working there. They're already working on it. They've been working on it since we started to get, but you can still transfer money from CoinZoom to your bank account, and it'll ask you for all that information as you're setting up and you register your bank account in your CoinZoom back office.
They're using something very similar, Chris, with their M-Pesa cards. Or
Yeah.
M-Pesa. Yeah.
Right. Joshua has a question or comment. Oh, nope, he doesn't. That was my cursor over his picture that looks like a hand. I lied.
Everything is fine.
Great. Yeah, that was my cursor. It just sitting by your picture. It looked like you'd raised your hand, so I apologize.
I would like to ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, how are you? First of all, is to thank you people for all that you're doing for us. We have not stopped. It has been a hassle in the past 2 weeks, but you can notice we have started growing again. So we are happy. Now about this CoinZoom, if I did mine yesterday, but I didn't have my passport, so I still have to complete it. I did a little bit of it, but I still have to complete my CoinZoom. Now, there's a place. They say that if you enroll 4 people, you are credible for global bonus. Is that so? If I enroll like 4 people, are we doing it? Are we enrolling new people again from our back office into the CoinZoom, or what is happening?
I'm not 100% sure what you're speaking of, Elizabeth. So you seen a message that said, if you enroll 4 people onto CoinZoom, then
There's
you're,
a global share. There's something like global share.
oh yeah. So any 4 people that you register that's new and not an affiliate, you get a global bonus pool share, just like you would if they ordered sprays or HempWorks or whatever.
But if they're in the back office, it continues just like Akashex. Because Akashex, I don't have to enroll new people. Once we register for Akashex, they're still in our team. Is that so?
No. So if somebody's an existing affiliate now, and then they enroll in a CashX, it's still linked to their same ID number for My Daily Choice.
Okay. Now, are there charges in CoinZoom if I have to transfer some money from my CoinZoom to the bank? Are there some charges? Do we incur some heavy charges? That's question number 1.
Yeah, so it's a wire, so there will be some charges, and I'm not exactly, I think a lot of it depends on your bank, and some of it depends on CoinZoom in the market. So it's hard to get a number for every single market in every state in the world. So what we should do, Elizabeth, is have you try one when you get set up, and then we'll know that number. But I don't see it being too expensive and cumbersome. It's just like moving money in any other way.
Now, we have been using our credit wallet for the past 2 weeks to help people to join in while we are setting up the credit cards, the Visa cards and the MasterCards. Now, can I still buy if I have put some money in my CoinZoom? Will I be able to buy for some other people and then they can pay me through my CoinZoom if they have one? I can buy for many. You know, like in the credit wallet, I can only use my card for myself. I cannot buy with my card for somebody else. What about the CoinZoom? Can I buy for several people if they put some money in my CoinZoom?
So it'll be like credit cards, right? We have a fraud detection system that only allow the same account or the same card to register 1 or 2 accounts, so so people can't get a hold of somebody's credit card, sign up 100 people, get paid, and then refund products, right? That happens in network marketing all the time. And so it'll be on the same fraud system that we have had for 7 years.
Chris, didn't Josh say something in his meeting about the fact that with the 2.0, you were going to be able to load money from your credit card onto your credit wallet, which would take care of that?
That is correct.
So how do I go about that? Or it will come later?
It will be it'll be about 30 to 45 days. It's in the new 2.0 software update that My Daily Choice will be rolling out.
Oh, that would be good. Where I can just load some money into my credit wallet.
Absolutely.
That will really be good. Yeah, that is good. I don't know whether somebody else has a question for you before we go later to other matters.
Don't see any.
Hello, Dale. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Chris, how are you doing, Chris?
I'm so awesome, buddy. How are you? It's good to see you on here.
I'm good. I'm good. Happy to see you too. Now, my first question is, things are changing very fast indeed. The Zoom coin, we are going to adapt it. Is it possible if you can, we can have an easy way to buy the credit wallet tokens? How easy it is, because right now we don't have it as an option of payment. So I feel, how easy can you make it for us to buy the credit tokens?
Are you talking about credit wallet or Zoom tokens?
Yes.
So that's what we were just talking about with Elizabeth, is the 2.0 will have an option that you can actually load your own credit wallet with your cash or your card and have credit wallet available in your back office using your own money instead of waiting for commissions.
Awesome, thank you.
Hello,
Cecilia, how are you?
very well. How are you?
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm doing great.
Good. I wanted to know, I tried to log in to start my account with CoinZoom, and there's a place where I reached and it is written already have an account. Enter Zoom me handle. What do I put on that square?
So when you first went on to CoinZoom and started to register, it would have asked you that question first. Whatever you put in the last time you was on there, that will be your Zoom me handle. Zoom me handle is basically your username for the Zoom me for the CoinZoom platform.
Okay, so it's like a pin.
No, it'll probably a name like mine is Cannabis Cowboy, right? It's just like your username at My Daily Choice. So then you should have set up a password as well. So what it's telling you is you've already been on the platform and started to set up an account. Use the information you put in last time, and then, like Elizabeth said, she had to log back in to finish doing her KYC. That's the exact same position you're in. And I can't get that information for you because it's a very secure platform. So whatever you put in the first time, I hope you remember, so you can set up. If not, you might have to try re-registering everything with a different name or username and email, etc., and see if you can start over.
Thank you very much. I think I have to start again.
Yeah, one other thing I want to point out too is on the CoinZoom platform, it's more than just a way for you to get paid through My Daily Choice. You can actually buy and hold cryptos on that platform, over 40 Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Chainlink, so many others. And it's one of the very few, it's the only platform in network marketing that you actually can earn interest on your money and your holdings in crypto while it stays in the market. So it's a very awesome platform for you to be able to buy and hold cryptocurrencies as well.
Chris, explain to him. Oh, go ahead.
Yes, I was saying there's a lady already in our team. She works in the bank. Her name is Ruth. She has already set up her Zoom coin and she has transferred her Bitcoin to the CoinZoom. So it's only that she's very busy, but she promised to find some time, put us together and help us with some of these, because when you are out there for these small things, we cannot fully keep on asking. So after we talked to Ruth, what I wanted the group to know is anything that they would want to know, maybe how the CoinZoom or any difficulties that people are having as far as the CoinZoom is concerned. But setting it up, we have started setting it up, and there's a lady who will help us to set it up in the office. So in case you are doubting, like Chris says, we have a lot of scams about the crypto. Maybe people are still scared, but now you have assured us that is a different platform, already insured, so you have nothing to fear. So I think we can go right ahead and all of us join the CoinZoom and wait for the credit wallet now to be the process to finish up, so that we can have the both. We can have the CoinZoom and we can have the credit wallet and our bank cards. I think you'll be ready to Back to you, Dale.
Sorry, I was trying to mute somebody out that was in the background noise. I might have hit you. Go ahead.
Yes, yes, I saw you muted me, but it's well. We can continue from here.
I'm sorry.
So one thing while we're waiting on another question, I should have shown everybody is I'm going to share my screen again. And again, I'm here in the back office. Can you see this, Elizabeth?
Yep.
Yes, I can.
If you just scroll down right here to a cash
Yes.
here it shows you how to join and the different levels of the AkashX platform. Now, I want to point out, you see there's 100 BV, 90 BV, 40 BV, there's BV attached to all these. This qualifies you just like you're buying physical products. So if you want to be on a membership where you get to learn about crypto and CoinZoom and everything, it actually counts towards your monthly maintenance to maintain your executive or whatever status you're at. And you don't even have to order products, physical products.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's not okay, I already have my 40 BV auto ship with the sprays. I got to try to afford this too. It's not either or one or the other. It can be both or one on its own.
Okay, but
And the
if
cool
I
part,
enroll on-
oh, sorry, one more thing. The cool part is there's no shipping on AkashX. So this is actually the cheapest way possible for you in Africa to maintain your 40 BV to maintain your executive status. But I will point out that right here, when you bump up to director, this is where you get the live crypto calls. And you get the live crypto calls on the executive as well. These are super important. This is where I've learned a bunch. But if you want to start at Builder and go through the academy, it'll show you how to set up CoinZoom. It'll teach you everything. Then you can upgrade from there to get into the live crypto calls. So I just wanted to show you guys how to do this so that you could be a part of AkashX. And I forgot to do that when I was in here before. So I just wanted to get that in there. Is there any other questions?
yes. So if I buy executive tomorrow for AkashX so that I can start learning, to maintain it per month, do I have to do 90 BV so that I remain the executive, or will I be doing 40 BV?
So if you remember in Africa, about a year ago, we lowered the requirement from 90 BV to 40 BV to maintain executive status.
Yes.
So yeah, once you can just come in at that 40 BV still and maintain your same, it's the same, that BV counts just like you bought 40 BV worth of sprays or shampoo or whatever.
You know why that is good? Because now, since we are buying the products from the States and they do not know, you guys, you don't consider Africa, we don't have any products. So we have to buy 90 BV. You understand me? Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, so say that again.
Previously, to maintain your executive, we were only doing 40 BVs.
Yes.
But now, since we do not have products on our back office, to maintain executive, we have to do 90 BV.
Oh, did that change did that change recently? Because I'm not aware of that.
It changed because now we are logging into America to buy the products, not Africa anymore. Are you with me?
Yep.
So it's not like, it's like we are doing it under the water.
Yep. So yeah, so that would make it go to 90 BV, and there's really no way to program that to work any other different.
There's no way to program that, but to maintain our executive for everybody, now we can do AkashX and maintain the executive with the 40 BV. Is that right?
I don't think so, because if your account is set up with a US address, you're gonna be held to US standards.
Chris,
No,
they're
we are
they're changing, excuse me, Elizabeth, let me just say that what they're doing when they go to the US and order, she changes her country of origin to the United States to put the order in, and that's where they're having problems with the product. But if she's ordering a cash X with her.
She don't have, yeah, she can keep her African address. Correct. Yeah, so
Exactly.
you are correct. I got you.
Okay, and we are not changing our Kenyan address, only the shipping address. My original address is Kenya, where I stay in Nairobi, but shipping address goes to Wilmington, to Delaware, to my shipping line. Only the shipping address we are changing, nothing else. So for the Akashex, they still know we are in Kenya. But for the products, we are in America.
Yeah.
We are shipping.
Gotcha.
to America. Yes. So that's good. I think people have understood that we must all go to Akashex to maintain our executive, but we can still keep on buying our products. It does not change much.
Chris,
Okay.
could you explain to them a little bit about, get some feedback here, but when you pay with like if you go, well, they don't have a credit card, but they can still transfer money, like to pay for restaurants or whatever using their crypto. And it transfers right from crypto right to payment, right?
Only if they have the Visa card.
Only if they have the Visa card, okay. But that's something they're working on for a lot of these markets right now, correct?
They're working on to get that Visa card global. So the platform's global. The Visa cards are by market only.
Okay. The other thing while we're waiting for another question is the commissions. I'm going to mute you. There we go. When they're paying commissions and they, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is if anybody out there is having problems getting paid their commissions, and I heard there was some people that were, and now, but I haven't heard anything recently. So I think it probably got taken care of. But if you do have, as Chris was telling me the other day, you have to give us your username and your affiliate numbers so we can see what's specifically happening for you personally if it happens. So in other words, don't just give us say we're having problems getting commission. Give us specifics so that the corporate support can find out what's going on. You want to elaborate on that?
I just need to know what the circumstances are and the affiliate ID number pertaining to it. Because like Dale says, if somebody just calls and says mine didn't work, I don't even know how to find you in the system without having your affiliate ID number. Okay.
I have 3 people. I know the names and IDs. Do we send them to you or do we send them via email?
I would send them via email first, and if it's not getting resolved, then let me in on it. I'll get to the top.
All right. Okay. Understood.
Awesome.
Evening, Chris.
Warwick, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm phenomenal.
Good, thank you. Quick question. Is
Okay.
there any way that we can pay currently and maybe in the future with 2.0 using Credit Wallet?
You can pay now with Credit Wallet if you have Credit Wallet. Currently, the only way to have Credit Wallet is either wire money to the United States to the My Daily Choice account, or earn commissions and have your commission set to Credit Wallet instead of CoinZoom or direct deposit or however you have it set. In the future, you'll be able to go into your bank or go into the system, enter your Visa card number or MasterCard number, and you can do $1,000 or $100 of Credit Wallet and upload it into there.
All right.
And by
Okay,
future, I mean very soon, the next 3 to
Very
6
soon, yeah. Because I think that was some of the question people are saying, we can't use our credit wallet to purchase product.
Oh, and they're saying that not because the credit wallet's not working. They're saying it because they don't have money in the credit wallet. They don't know how to get it in there.
All right.
That answers all those questions, Dale. That's what they're talking about.
Thank you, Chris.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Any other questions out there? Guys, this when you got the resource, you need to, if you got any questions at all, there's no such thing as a bad question. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask them right now.
Yeah, the only dumb question is the one you don't ask, because then you still leave confused.
That's my life. I walk through my life confused.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi, I wanted to comment something that when we used all the money we had on our wallet, we started using Visa cards. So if you have Visa card or MasterCard, you can buy direct with no problem at all.
Correct.
And again, that is true, Cecilia. The Visa cards and the MasterCards are working very, very, very well. Very well. We have tried a few. Very small challenges for the time being, but we'll soon get used to it and it will be fine. We'll be okay with you people giving us this kind of support. We are good to go. We are good to go.
I think Roselyne had her hand up.
Yeah, the only problem is that we encountered is that the MasterCard or the cards can only buy for one person. That is why we were asking whether we can continue using the credit wallet. Though Chris has emphasized that the credit wallet is because we don't have money. Otherwise, if we had money in our credit wallet, we can be able to use that in buying product, but we don't have any in our back office.
Correct. And when 2.0 rolls out, you'll be able to use your same Visa card to reload your account. The same account over and over again.
That would be awesome, having that credit wallet for everyone.
Yes.
That 2.0 will help each one of us to grow. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Chris, if I may, another question.
Now, Elizabeth, can you mute out? When you unmute, it gives feedback. There we go. Thank you. Go ahead, Warwick.
Am I right in understanding that you can transfer your credit wallet, the credit in your credit wallet, to another affiliate?
Absolutely. And all you have to have is their ID number or their username, and you can send it within 1 second.
So this thing of helping other people to buy is not a big problem, because you can transfer to them.
Yeah, for example, you could PayPal me $500 and I could have $500 of credit wallet in your account by noon, which is 10 minutes from now.
All right. So the challenges are not as big as what we were making them seem.
No, there's a lot of ways to do it. So if any of you need credit wallet, you could reach out to me or Dale, send a PayPal for however much credit wallet you want, or Phil, and we can get you credit wallet in minutes. And if it's in the middle of the night, I can, of course, but you know, during operational hours, I can have credit wallet very quickly. I actually remember when we was launching over there and Casey Ridley was in Africa, we was trying to close out the end of the month, and there was a bunch of kits, and he's like, I don't know how to enter all these people in. I need credit wallet. I said, how much? He said, $20,000. 5 minutes later, he had the credit wallet and got everybody entered in. It's real simple and easy to do. We just have to communicate with each other.
Thank you.
Yes, because even me, I'm learning to do that because many of my team don't have the credit wallet. And so when I also don't have the credit wallet, it becomes a little bit difficult, but we are starting to learn, because Joshua Musoti helped me a little bit on doing that, what Warwick is asking. And it was just like what you said, Chris. It's just like a whip of my fingers, and it was done within seconds. And we appreciate your continuing helping us, especially having the questions that Elizabeth has raised. Those are good questions. We will continue learning, and soon you will see we will also teach our teams.
I 100% believe that.
Absolutely.
Any other questions?
Can everybody do me a favor real quick? Just drop in the comments where you're calling in from, whether you're calling in from Kenya, South Africa. I'm just curious to kind of get a feel for the markets, just in the next 10 seconds, if everybody would do that. And then I'll have that information. And this is just for my knowledge. There's no particular reason. I'm just really curious. Kenya, South Africa. Kenya is well represented. Awesome. South Africa.
I know Samuel's here from Nigeria, so we got a Nigeria too, but for the most part, yeah, it's Kenya.
Okay. Beautiful. Is there any other questions before we wrap this up?
Just a comment.
Okay.
That, yes, now everybody knows we have credit wallet. We have one, the payment in credit wallet. All we have to do is work very hard, recruit like crazy, and then get as much money as possible into our credit wallet. That's it. We get paid. If we work, we get paid. That's it.
Bingo. Best statement of the whole call.
Yeah.
And I think we should all set a goal right now to re-rank or to rank to 1K if you've not done so yet this month of February, so that we can really start to see everything happening and get some people paid. And again, if you, like Elizabeth just said, if you want credit wallet money, recruit a couple of people, you'll have it Thursday.
I think Okori had his hand up.
Okay.
Hand up.
Yeah, I'm from Kenya. I just wanted to ask a question on how when we are being paid in the CoinZoom. Does it go as money, or does it go in there as Bitcoin?
USD. US dollar, then you can purchase any crypto that's on the platform after that.
Okay, thank you.
The great thing about the credit wallet too, for anybody who's new to this and doesn't quite understand it, is the fact that if you have your commissions paid in credit wallet, and then as your team grows and somebody comes in and buys product from you or whatever, you can order it with the they're going to pay you with their cash. You're going to pay for it with your credit wallet, and that's how you turn credit wallet into cash when you need it.
Yep.
Exactly. That's what we have been doing. We put money in our credit wallet, and if somebody has cash, we use our credit wallet. You got it. You got it right.
Roselyne, you had your hand up again?
No, I just said what Elizabeth has said. I'm just saying awesome. That's what we have been doing for the last 2 weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah, we hadn't specifically said that, and I didn't know if there may be a few people on here that were new. I just want to make sure they understood what we were talking about. If there's no other questions, have you got any final things to say, Chris?
I'm just going to say this. I've always believed in you guys, and by you guys, I mean everybody on this call and so many others in the African market. There's times that I've had my doubts. There's time, and I was concerned, but I've always believed in this market and you people over there. And I know you guys can do this. We're going to do it together. And it's still an incredible opportunity for anybody in Africa to be a part of this, because this is really the season where we've pruned out some bad apples. We've reflected and adjusted to some launching mistakes that may have been made and some different things that may have happened, to where we really are in a pure growth state where everything's getting figured out and we can all have a fresh start. And in my opinion, 2.0 happened a month ago for Africa, and we're already started. So let's go get it, Africa. I mean, you guys deserve it. There's a lot of people working hard, and I'm excited to see you guys grow and achieve all your dreams and aspirations with My Daily Choice. So Dale, I'll turn it back over to you with that. And please, if you guys need anything, reach out. We're here to help. We're here to support. And we love you guys. Let's go crush it.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate. Let me see here.
A comment on that.
What'd you say, Roselyne?
Just want to tell Chris and you, Dale, that we appreciate a lot having faith in us. And very true. The African market, we've pruned the bad apples that have been rotting a lot of our good apples in the bag. And we thank you for having faith in us and having the leader like Elizabeth Kitua, who is heading the steering. We're gonna prove to you guys that we can do it. We can do it, and we'll do it as a team.
Absolutely. You know, this is a lot like, you know, it's just a lot like being a military group. You know, when you first start out, everybody's rookies, and you look around and you know you're going to war, and there's going to some people that aren't going to make it. You know, and now we're looking at the veterans. We're looking at people who've been through the war, been through the battles, got a few scars, and are saying, "Hey, I know where I got to go from here." So
and we're gonna make it.
This is the cream of the crop right here, guys. This is you guys are on your way. So, and just the last thing before I close out, from what we've talked about as far as international expansion from Africa, you know, we always used to talk about me and building in Africa and stuff like that, and Chris building in Africa. Now you guys are starting to see that, and you're starting to build outside of Africa. And just the last 2 weeks, we've added people from New Zealand, from Ireland, from North Carolina in the United States, from New Hampshire, United States, from Texas, United States. You guys are reaching out and becoming a global presence, okay? And that is just, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of everything you've done. And we are just at the beginning of this, guys. There's some things I'd love to tell you about other things that are happening in Africa right now, but I'm not going to let anybody hear about them until they actually finally happen. But there are some things coming down the road that are going to just make this team just explode. So having said all that, thanks, Chris, for coming on. Thanks, Elizabeth, and all you leaders for everything you do. Let's just go out there and kill this thing. And I can't wait until we get a chance to come back there and spend time helping you grow. So until then, have a great week. Remember, I love you. There's nothing I want more in this world than to see you succeed. And we're going to do that. So again, take care all, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you too.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you
God
for
bless you all.
what
Thank
you're
you.
doing for us.
Thank you.
Yeah, good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.